Welcome, everybody, to Stardom Weekly Recap. We've got three matches today from the June 6th and 7th show. That's right, we are covering shows from 6-7, 6-7, and we are going to get right into it. Our first match is an 8-woman tag. We have got Kikyo and Maki Ito and just the whole Ito Respect Army, Ito Respect Gundam, I think is the name of the faction they're going with now. Actually, this is the 6-woman. There's an 8-woman later. So it's Kikyo Maki and Rion versus Amisore, Hina, and Tomoka Inaba. Well, we love Tomoka Inaba in this household. So we're going to get into this. John, if you're ready, I can count us down straight away.
Please count us down.
3, 2, 1, go.
There we are. Yeah, it should be a very fun 6-woman tag. You know what? I'm gonna go with the Ito Respect Army here.
I'm gonna go with God's Eye because if you think about it, Ami, Hina, and Lady C are already artist champs, and I feel like from a power level perspective, going from Lady C to Tomoka Inaba is an upgrade.
I mean, that's all very logical and cogent in my mind. I'm definitely taking the gamble picking the other team, but I don't know. I smell an upset. We'll see. Maki Ito singing again, so she's found her stride. We know she was a bit despondent, if you will,
Yeah, dead inside.
losing her bid. Yes, losing her bid for the World of Stardom Championship against former champion, God, that feels good to say, Sayaka Kurara.
I just have to take a moment to acknowledge Dead Inside was me trying to dumb things down for, people like me who don't know $9 words, but I will just say despondent was so perfect. I love that for you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. You know, I really don't try to be inaccessible. This is just naturally how I talk, but at the same time, you know what? I'm glad we have higher level vocabulary on this show. This country has a goddamn illiteracy crisis. We're not about to be a part of the problem.
Well,
and yeah, Respect Army singing their way to that ring. Now they're kind of circling it here. Rion does look good in the faction gear, I will say. And I will say too, this faction, its energy and its overall aura is just so perfect for Rion as the little shit of Stardom.
Exactly. Yes, very true. I love Rion's new gear. It's perfect.
Yes. I gotta say, this faction low-key has the energy. I know I'm going to botch what I'm trying to say here, but I'm going for it anyway. It has the energy that I was kind of hoping Hanan's Stars would have, where it seems to really be embracing the youth and the future of the company. And I really, really like that.
Did you ask me a question? But I was talking to my mom. I'm sorry about that.
Oh no, dude! I was just saying, and like I said, I knew I was gonna botch making that connection, so I didn't even really want to say it, but I was already halfway through. I was saying that the Ito Respect Army, I love that, given its composition, given its members, it has the energy that I was really hoping Hanan's Stars would have.
Oh.
And Hanan's Stars isn't bad by any means, but I was really hoping that when Hanan took the reins, she would be like, no, we're going to embrace the future. We're going to give Stars kind of a fighting chance here. And I don't know. I haven't really seen that. I mean, Hamabe is a great get for Stars, but I was kind of hoping for, more of an aggressive push. Really, I feel like the two factions really representative of the youth are obviously Neo Genesis. You would fucking hope. It's kind of in the name. And yeah, the Ito Respect Army. I'm really, really digging that. And here come God's Eye.
Well, and I think God's Eye has to have at least a name in the ring for that too, because you've got Hina, you've got Tomoka Inaba, and you've got Kyoka Kotatsu all on the same team. Plus, Amisore is young.
Yeah.
Amisore is 29. So, she's not, young, under 25 young, but she is on the younger side. And I think Lady C is right around there, too.
I'll tell you, if you are an Amisore fan, which I can say pretty confidently that you and I both are,
yes,
it's great to see her with the artist belts because, and I've said this multiple times now, not trying to beat a dead horse, but we know before she got injured, it really looked like she was on the cusp of becoming the Wonder of Stardom champion. If she has to build that ground again, and she's been back for a good bit now, I am glad that she has a title that she can share with two other people because I do think we're going to see Ami in a prominent singles light again. I just wonder if the company's a bit gun shy because she's coming off that injury, but I think she can build that foundation back, and I think the artist belts are a perfect place to start. Plus, I love that she has the pink one, just fits.
Agree.
And Tomoka Inaba, a living, breathing, lethal weapon if there ever was one. As referee now going to check both teams. Tomoka Inaba, you want to talk about championships. The idea that that woman's not wearing any hardware, that seems like a miscalculation of universal proportions. And who is going to start here? It seems like Rion will. And Tomoka may start for the God's Eye team. Good God.
Kikyo
Bell.
actually, yeah, it's Kikyo versus Tomoka.
Then, for all intents and purposes, we're starting with real graps, and I'm here for it. You know, Kikyo Furusawa, I have been so happy with her developments thus far. I would still like to see her, and maybe she will by the end of the year, expand that move set a little bit. But as far as like personality and who, because, you know, I don't know how Stardom works. We know in WWE that you get like a travel buddy, especially if you're in a faction, you kind of ride along with your faction mates. I don't know how much time she spends with Maki Ito outside of like the in ring product. But I mean, if she is, I mean, I don't think you could ask for a better personality to kind of learn from. Nice counter there by Tomoka into a potential Fujiwara armbar.
Yeah.
Furusawa there, nice roll through. But all of this to say that I feel like Furusawa is developing nicely. And drop kick there, which is really a relief because I know we both really liked her when she came in, but I didn't know if she was going to hit a lull. And Rion now trying to clear the apron. She more or less does. Double Irish whip. Nice duck down there by Rion. Feeds into Furusawa. Double kick there. Double wrist lock. And now Ito going to pose on Tomoka.
That can't feel very good for Tomoka.
No, it can't. And God's Eye coming in.
Yeah, I think when
You know
Furusawa first showed up the first several months, we were both kind of enamored by her technical prowess just out the gate. But then I also kind of had the concern of like she was kind of giving like NXT rookie vibes, where it was like she was really good at doing these like pre-rehearsed sequences that seemed really cool that we got excited about when we saw it the first time, but then she started doing the same sequences in every match. But I do think that she has grown already just in the year since then. I think that she's already developed more of a versatile moveset, and I really appreciate that. It's really cool to see.
And nice boot there by Tomoka Inaba. Meanwhile, on the side of the face. Nice kick to the back. Lateral press. Kick out. Tag there to Ami Sourei. You know me, I'm a sucker for tag team fundamentals. I like the God's Eye, of course. You know, trot out the John lines here, cutting the ring in half, keeping the opposition isolated. Nice chop there by Ami Sourei, who I am telling you, if that woman can really build back her momentum in this Stardom, and I would really say in any Stardom, that's how good she is. Definitely a future world champion, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that for sure.
And you see Furusawa there got lit up. What I like about Ami Sourei, beyond the power and the look and everything, there's a cover here, two, kick out there. There's a quiet confidence to how she conducts herself. And then I really think that's what, you know, an ace is made of. Somebody that really leads the company into the future. And look at that, just effortlessly walking around with Furusawa, a whole human being, and then slams him down. The leg, another kick out there. You know, I mean, again, you talk about the trios titles we got, or excuse me, the artist belts, perhaps same thing essentially. You know, you got 2/3 of the artist champs in this match. The Ito Respect Army could get a pin on one of them. You know, that gets them in the orbit of those titles. I think that's where they would definitely love to be.
Absolutely,
With
without a doubt.
with a fight for us out here. Nice. Forms there. She needs to tag out, though. We need to get Ito in this match.
Yeah. Oh, and a
Nice
huge
chop by
chop
Ami.
by Ami. We know Ami
I like
loves
this.
the chops. She's the one that does the Kobashi style lightning chops.
Yes. Yes. Love the snap on that chop, brother. It was good quickness, good snap. And cartwheel head scissors. And a drop kick there by Furusawa. Nicely done. Tag. And here comes Ito. Crossbody. Kick out.
Maki Ito. Kawaii! Ito-chan!
And now these kind of mounted punches here.
Yeah.
While stuff's going on the outside. Look at Rion and Hina just pretty much spanking each other. I was kind of distracted by that, to be quite honest with you. Nice drop kick there by Ito. Boot there right to the face. Tell you, Maki Ito, she may have failed against Sayaka Kurara, but she really shouldn't give up. She could very well win the world title one of these days, too. Ami kicks out. That's the unique thing about Suzu Suzuki as world champion. She's not a beatable champion by any means, but I don't know. Maybe this is just me because I'm still high on the supply of Utami being back and just Suzu being the champion. But things just feel a bit more open to me now. I'm a bit more optimistic to possibility. Hell, I'm still keeping the hope alive that Momo Watanabe will one day be world champion just because of how young she is. And now Hina charging. Nice knee in the corner there.
I think that's perfectly
Neck
reasonable.
breaker. Your face is incredibly reasonable. It's one of the plenitude of reasons why I respect it. And kick out there by Maki Ito. You know, I know we've joked about Hina's glow up on the show, but you can't tell me that it hasn't also signaled a deeper confidence that Hina has within herself and her abilities. She's just moving different to me, man. That title's got her feeling like she's on another level, and I mean, for all intents and purposes, she is. Nice DDT there by Ito. But is she on the Maki Ito level? I don't know. And well, it doesn't even matter because Rion now has got the tag. Nice drop kick. 2 feet, 1 face. Cross body.
What is the opposite of enshittification?
I don't know why.
Hina.
Yeah. Maybe just optimization, right?
I don't think so, because optimization can be enshittification sometimes.
True. And maximization would be the same thing because you could just maximize the shittiness or the obsolescence of said product.
Maybe de-shittification, but that also would imply that, like, there had to be a level of shittiness beforehand.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What a forearm that was. That was straight to the chest. Rion crumpled as anybody would. I mean,
I'll just keep it as simple as possible and say vast improvement.
Absolutely. In fact, if we were still doing 12 awards, but I was still like paying active attention, she might even get my most improved with just how she's been moving. And now 1/3 of the artist champs, like Hina's quietly building a case for herself to do big things in the coming years. I mean, they're nice. Tomoka, yes, needed the midsection. I feel like this match has been quite muted as far as Tomoka's presence, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Kick out there. But then again, I did see that her shoulders and like her upper back were bandaged. Maybe she's trying to take it easy. STF here. Hina has won matches with that submission hold, and she wasn't going to win this one, though. Can Rion get it done? If Rion can pin Hina, Hina is 1/3 of the artist champs. Again, we're talking about that title hunt. Escapes. Kick to the gut there by Hina. Oh, but Ito respect Army Furusawa and Ito.
Yep.
Double bulldog.
Rion now Scoop slam. And a pin.
Ain't going to get the pin off that, but she's going to try anyway. Kick out. There needs to be more respect for the opposition in matches like this. Now, if it was a Michinoku driver, I would have commended it, but a standard scoop slam, no way. Looking for the fisherman. Feel like Ami Sourei may be about to come in. I saw her on the apron earlier. Waistlock there by Hina. There is Ami Sourei.
Nice double team
nice
there
double
with the
team.
Side slam into the neck breaker.
Oh, and she kicked out, and there was a late defense there, a dive right into there. But I think Hina's thinking she can end it right here. And honestly, I feel like I'm about to put my foot in my mouth because I did pick Ito Respect Army to win this. That's not looking likely.
No, Rion's escaping. Rolled her up. Cradle.
2.
Kick out.
Kick out.
Another pin. Classic roll up. Kick out.
Kick out again.
Oh, Rion on the backslide. She got it. She better. I was going to say.
I'm surprised Rion didn't transition that into like her one pin that she does. She tried for a standard backslide. Yeah, exactly. Oh, Hina's going to get it this time. Yeah, this is it. Yeah. That super duper it. Night, Rion. Wait a minute.
Oh, my God. Oh, she pinned her.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Oh, I need to say this before I forget. Called it. Holy shit.
Yep. And you know what? I'm realizing now that I don't think I ever verbalized this, but when they were coming out and you predicted that Ito Respect Army would win, and I pointed out that it was the Goddesses Champs with an upgrade, the only thought that I could think of was, well, I guess maybe if Ito Respect Army could pin one of the Goddess Champs, they could maybe, or Artist Champs rather, not Goddess, maybe they could get a shot at those titles. And now that that's happened, I am looking forward to the match.
Yeah, that is what a development here for Ito Respect Army. Maki Ito mock crying kind of expression there for Hina and company. Rion pinned Hina after Hina hit her finish. How the hell was Rion conscious enough to do that? Well, I mean, look, these aren't subtitled, so we're not going to stick around. Yeah, I even turned on captions just to really feel the pain that they're also in Japanese. Because you can't be thorough enough in saying, fuck you. And with that said, I've just moved over to our next matchup. It's Xena versus regular-sized Micah, a.k.a. Micah. Duh. So I am ready when you are.
I had that as our main event today. Should I be doing that first?
Oh, no, I don't know why I had that next. Maybe you had that as the main event of our listing. It really doesn't matter to me. I have both matches open. So, folks, let me reprise. We have now an 8-woman tag next. Shuri and Tomoko Inaba with Rana Yagami and Ami Sourei versus Maki Ito, Kikyo Furusawa, Rion. So again, challengers for the artist belts. And Utami with the Ito Respect Army. That's going to be fucking choice. So I am ready for this now when you are.
3, 2, 1, go.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Utami's coming out with her fucking music. All due respect, Ito. It's the correct choice.
I would have again if she would have come out with them singing.
Yeah. Utami's still very shy, though. I think that would have given her a panic attack. You know, not to be a petty bitch, but in being a petty bitch, I have to wonder, Kamitani, you jealous? Seeing Utami tag with other people? Your heart got that longing, those butterflies inside? I bet it does. Oh, this crowd loves Utami, aka this crowd is correct. Oh. And once again, a lovely woman gets a rose. Oh. Dude, when I tell you my fucking hype level for when we get to, because I know that's either going to be next week or in 2 weeks. When we get to Utami, I think 2 weeks would be more likely. Utami versus Suzu for the world title. I am so fucking stoked for that. I haven't seen spoilers yet, and I hope not to. You already know I unsubscribed from the Stardom World YouTube channel. I made sure that YouTube wouldn't even recommend that channel to me anymore, and I muted the subreddit so that wouldn't be recommended to me either. So I've done everything I can.
Hell
Unless
yeah. I'm
Facebook.
assuming you've also muted the Stardom Spoilers channel in our Discord?
No, but like I just avoid going on there. I'll probably go on there again after we cover that show, and then
Gotcha.
yeah, that'll be good.
One bit of news that I will tell you from that channel is that Ann Kanaya, as if this was anything other than inevitable and obvious, has officially joined Cosmic Angels.
Oh wow, of course.
Yeah.
I hope I was able to keep it professional and contain all my shock so that I didn't overreact. But yeah.
Utami's clapping for Maki. That's adorable. Rion's trying to learn the dance. Oh my god. Rion, you were just wearing faction appropriate gear. What are you doing back in this normal Rion gear?
Being a little shit, obviously. Rion, why aren't you in costume? No. I got the pin last time for our group, which means I can dress however I want. But color coordination. Rion's like me, which honestly, Rion low key mood.
This team is OP, man. Ito and
Yes, it
Utami on the
is.
same squad.
And we already know that Rion apparently is a secret fucking weapon, so like, I don't know, man. This team's stacked right now.
Is Rion the next Saki Kashima?
Ooh, that's an interesting thought. Look at you bringing interesting questions to the conversation.
She is only 21 years old.
Plenty of time. Plenty of time. There is Ami Sore.
Look at the fucking power level of this team, though. My God. I mean, these three alone is ridiculous.
Not trying to start anything. Again, you know me. I'm very humble, not a petty bitch at all. But, Hina's not a part of this match, and I'm sure there's nothing to do with that. But, I mean, she did eat the pin in the last tag match we watched. So Ami's probably thinking, we just need to rearrange God's Eye a little bit. We got this.
Yeah. Unfortunately, though, you've downgraded in talent from Hina to Rana.
That's so true, King. Also, for all you fucking longtime Stardom nerds like us, Shuri and Utami on opposite sides of the ring once again. I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, yeah.
Gonna be eating good today.
Also, only Ami Sore is a artist championship team representative in this match. But God's Eye has added a new vulnerability by bringing in Rana Yagami, because now if she gets pinned, someone's getting a future Stardom Championship opportunity.
Yes.
I'm rooting for Kikyo.
Gotta imagine Kikyo with two potential. Well, I wouldn't even say potential. I mean, Kikyo has been like an OG in the Ito Respect Army. She better be a part of that artist match. Unless fucking Ito gets a late recruit. Hey, Kikyo, you're doing great, but like, I want to win, so.
Utami decides at the last minute she wants to join them. For real.
Dude, that would be a mindfuck, but honestly, I'd be here for it because, again, oh, wow, Shuri with that face-to-face with Utami. Oh, man.
My God.
You know
that's right. IWGP is another one. Holy shit.
Tommy's like, I already planned on being world champion, again. But if you want me to take your title too, and then to be fair and to be historical, Shuri could clap back with, that's funny, because I remember when you were world champion, who was the one that ended that? Oh, right, me.
I'd also
Damn
just
you,
like to point
Shuri.
out that the only member of this God's Eye team who doesn't hold a championship currently, being Tomoka Inaba, is an injustice.
Not to be hyperbolic, which, I mean, let's be fair, I am me, that feels like a crime. I want to, report it to someone, but I don't know who.
Let's go find
I,
a way to report it to Yakuza that Taro Okada is being negligent in his duties as Booker.
yes!
Bell.
Oh,
Oh, we're starting things out with Ito versus Ami. Very interesting little matchup to start things out here.
I like that contrast.
I do too.
Lock up here. If you're Ito, I really think Rion and just that win was what you needed psychologically because you're out of one title hunt, but you're in another. And that's really, honestly, I feel like that's a key to surviving in Stardom because I've talked about before, even when you're a champion, going back to Utami's reign, when Shuri beat her, I feel like it took forever for Utami to get another shot at the World of Stardom. They don't do rematch clauses.
Oh yeah,
They
it was
don't
like
do that shit.
6 or 7 months.
Yeah, it was a long time by those standards. And so I feel like the key has got to be, hey, I got knocked out of this one orbit. Let me try for Wonder or let me try for Goddesses, something. I got to keep busy until I
You
can,
know what
build the
though?
momentum and
To be
cycle back
fair, with the
again.
Utami Shuri situation, Shuri was the champion that whole time. There's a new champion now. So like, if Ito was like, I might have lost to Kurara, but that doesn't mean I'm going to lose to Suzu. She could probably get a challenge a lot quicker.
Yeah, that is a fair point. That is a fair point. Nice kick there to Ami Sore. But I just think, though, the Ito Respect Army has the right idea. You're coming off of this loss. It sucks. It hurts. But you're right back in it now.
I also just realized today, while we were watching this, that Kurara really lost the title to the woman that Tam dodged.
Yeah, the poetry. Shinbreaker here, nice.
Suzu
And then for a
Suzu wins the 5-star, and Tam is like, "Oh, but my leg though. I can't defend a title against her. I'm leaving." And then Suzu is unable to beat Micah for the world title because it's fucking Micah. And this was Micah at one of the hottest points in her career too. And then Tamantha comes back and she's like, "I'm all better now that I don't have to defend the title against Suzu." Fast forward a
yeah,
couple of years, and Suzu beats the woman who's basically channeling Tam.
I should have known that you were going to handle this maturely and wait. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, because I just got a spinning wheel, and normally that's when my internet goes to shit.
Oh, I'm gonna
So if you
pause.
could, yeah, okay. Okay. I got a
I'm
player
paused.
error.
I am paused at 9 minutes and 50 seconds.
Okay. Yeah, it's okay. So I don't think this has anything to do with my internet. I got a player error for some reason. Maybe because I've had that tab open for a while. So remind me when we go to our next match. I want to refresh that too.
Sounds like a plan.
You said 9 minutes and how many seconds?
5-0.
Oh, okay, 9:50. Okay.
Yes.
So I don't even know where this stopped. I'm just gonna let this play to 9:50, so I'm just gonna keep talking. But anyway, as I was getting ready to say, I should have known that you were gonna be an adult and mature about this, because when we were talking about Micah, and you were like, "And this is Micah," I really thought you were gonna say at regular size for the whole thing. But no, you're just talking about her momentum. So again, thank you for being the adult in the room, because God knows one of us has to be. And kick out there by Furusawa. Tag there to Ronnie Agami. I am coming up on 50. In fact, I'm just going to count 48, 49, 50. And
right.
so, yeah, Ronnie
I've
Agami here.
resumed.
Excellent. Chop there.
I'm
I
a
feel like that was just
big
better than doing the whole countdown.
I'm a big professional resumer.
I'd expect nothing less from the excellence of your face. Nice double team there.
I mean, you say nice, but let's be perfectly blunt. Rana Yagami was just kicking the tushy of Kikyo for no reason whatsoever.
I will say this about Rana, and I'm always uncomfortable like broaching these subjects because I never want to be insensitive. Did she slim down, or is it just me? Because
I don't
I
know.
like,
I feel like it's been a while
I,
since we've watched her last. I think she might be wearing a little bit heavier makeup than the last time we saw her, but I didn't notice like a compositional change personally.
that's fair. Because you're right, it has been a while since we watched her, so I could be working with a false memory.
Hmm. God, I love false memories. Not.
Yeah. I mean, I am thoroughly traumatized. I probably have quite a few of those.
I mean, aren't we fucking all? Not necessarily to the degree that you are, but still.
Oh no, I mean, we definitely all are. In the words of Summer Smith, we eat trauma for breakfast.
Living in a white supremacist, patriarchal, Christo-fascist, capitalist society is traumatizing, regardless of how you were brought up by parents.
Yes. Shooting now, Irish whip. Oh, for a nice head scissors. Low key thought Shuri was going to catch one of those legs and do an ankle lock of her own.
Oh, what a drop kick by Utami. Our Red Queen.
Yes.
2v1ing Shuri and Ami.
Oh,
Oh, baby.
oh my
See, now
God.
that's a singles match, other than obviously Shuri versus Utami. Utami versus Ami is a singles match that I would love to see.
Absolutely. Oh, forearm there by Shuri, and Utami's like, okay, all right, now we're back.
Interestingly enough,
Utami.
actually, didn't Ami Sourei get brought into Stardom as Shuri's like bodyguard during Shuri's world title reign that she had the legendary feud with Utami in?
I believe she did.
Hot damn.
Time do be a flat circle.
They do.
And, oh, what a forearm there by Utami. And we talk about how amazing Utami is and just what an anchor Shuri has been, like in a good way, like really holding things down, being a constant in Stardom. I mean, both these women bring so much to the table. Nice back elbow by Utami. Great follow through there. Great speed. STO there. Tomoko Inaba, another matchup I'd love to see. Rolls Utami through. Oh my God. I thought she was like looking for a PK. That kick looked pretty high, almost like a Shining Wizard-esque. Like she caught Utami right in the head or face. That
You think
was
she hit her with her
brutal.
knee?
Possibly. I mean, the camera angle was admittedly weird, so maybe I'm making more out of it than it was. But that looked brutal to me from over here. Off the ropes, intercepted. Utami Samoan drop, nice and clean.
Also, I have to correct the record here. The epic Utami versus Shuri feud where they had their two legendary matches was during Utami's title reign. Shuri beat Utami for the title, not the other way around.
Yes, yes.
I was under the impression that Utami beat Shuri for the title. I had that backwards.
No, we have to remember she beat Mayu after winning the 5-star that
That's
year.
right. Yeah. And Shuri then beat the 5-star, beating Momo Watanabe in the finals, leading to Momo losing her mind and joining Owen Otai.
Man, how threads connect.
But then, yeah, Shuri won the world title off of Utami at Dream Queendom at the end of the year of 2021 and held it all the way through 2022 before finally losing it to, I want to say it was Julia,
Julia,
right?
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody in now. Tommy disposing easily of Rana Yagami. God damn. Elbow again by Utami, that time to Tomoka. Double bulldog there to Tomoka. Rion now looking to pick the scraps here. Get a fit. No, scoop slam. I think it's a mistake. I would have tried for that fisherman right away. Cover here. Then again, you know what? I mean, who am I to tell Rion anything? She just recently pinned 1/3 of the artist champ, so her repertoire is working for her. Looking for the fisherman here. Tomoka says no way. What a high knee. Shades of CM Punk.
Hell yeah, Tomoka.
And I had to stun Rion. She might have kicked out, but I have to imagine her equilibrium's still a little off. As Tomoko now looking to take advantage. Oh, cradle, tie cradle. Kick out.
And a kick out, yep.
Tomoko here. Gourd bust. What a gourd buster that was.
Yeah, that looked great.
Oh, Rion,
Not
no.
again!
Hey, we've seen this before. I don't. I'm just like, I've seen
Ami
this
was
movie
ready
before.
for it,
Fuck you.
yeah. Oh my.
What
Shuri
a
and
full
Utami.
under should, but she was going to get a knee.
How about a code breaker?
That works too.
We've still got Rion and Tomoka here. 1v1.
What a
What
boot.
a pump kick there by Tomoka. And Rion fires up. Misses the lariat. Ami got one there on Rion.
Rion's strong, but even she has her limits, and I think she just reached hers.
Scoop. Michinoku driver by Tomoka. And
There it is.
that is it. Tomoka pins Rion. Man. I don't like how this makes Hina look.
Yeah, really. It's like, okay, God's Eye, I know some of us took L's recently. Hina. The fuck?
Right? God.
All right, folks, now time for our fucking Hoss fight main event. It is Xena versus regular sized Micah. Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know for sure if this match main evented the show, but I am really happy that it's main eventing our show.
Yeah.
I was going to count down. Yeah, 3, 2, 1, go.
I was merely going to say it's what our faces deserve.
Yes. Yes,
And
indeed.
we know that Xena, and I don't want to kill the mood already, but we know Xena is leaving Stardom.
Yes.
And I just really hope that woman succeeds wherever she fucking goes.
Yes, she is fantastic. She has everything you want in a wrestling star. She has the look, she has the athleticism, she has the power, she has the technical ability, she has a fun personality, and if she can figure out how to translate that fun personality into promos, she's going to be a 5-tool athlete.
Yes.
Micah. My mom just said, "Who is she going against?" And I said, "Micah." And she went, "I hope that Micah wins."
Damn. Oh yeah, that's right. Your mom doesn't like Xena, does she?
She just has a weird thing with women with that face because she was bullied by one as a child.
Listen, you know I love your mom to death. Like, again, literal besties. Your mom needs to heal, though, dude. We need to, like, confront that deep-seated trauma and reconcile her with it. Like, just making peace with it. As here comes Micah.
Oh my god. Oh boy, she's typing in chat.
Oh no, I did it now. I didn't even say anything that bad for the record. You can
You
play the tape
didn't
back.
say anything bad at all. You were just correct.
Yeah, I was just like, I want you to heal. Now I get the dissertation.
She said,
Life is so
sorry,
fucked.
but it was traumatizing.
No, that's the point, though. That's why I want you to heal. Heal, not heal. Self pop.
Me, Pop?
Multiplier.
Force multiplier.
You know, in another timeline, these two would have been best friends and goddesses champs, and I envy that we didn't get to be a part of that one.
Wait, but they already are best friends. They were in the same faction and everything.
That's so true. Oh my god. But they never did win the goddesses belts together, right?
No, they didn't.
So I still envy it. Fuck.
Yeah, these are Empress Nexus Venus baddies.
Why handshake? Just hug.
I will say they did not ever have like an official tag
Bell.
team that I'm aware of. Good call on the bell.
Good call on the face, nature.
Thanks.
Now lock up here. You know, dude, you're in a crazy matchup when I feel like what gives Xena distinctive advantages in her matches, not necessarily entirely negated, but definitely diminished. Like, you can't say that she has a power advantage because it's fucking Micah. Now, maybe from a technique standpoint, just as far as the technical side, Xena might have an advantage because I feel like Micah is just usually pure power. Nice roll there by Xena. Look at her front flip. Going for the arm drag, but again, that power coming to the fore.
Oh, and she
but
got it
Xena using that
anyway.
momentum.
I love it. Oh my god. I think Xena's power might be overwhelming or at the very least surprising Micah. Oh,
Micah,
they're arm
no.
dragging each other out of the ring. I love this. This is so good.
Neither one of them relenting here.
The ref's like, listen, you have to get back in the ring.
And they're just looking at each other like, you let go. No, you let go. Fuck. And they both did.
Micah was recently on AEW, by the way.
Yes, and she actually got over. I love that for her.
Yeah, I don't remember who she beat on the pre-show for Forbidden Door, but she was also just in like a big TBS Championship Survival of the Fittest type thing. And Hikaru Shida won that.
Yeah, I feel like the pre-show, that might have been Sky Blue, I thought, that she beat.
I think you're right.
Nice snapmare by Micah. Oh,
Micah?
no, is this going to be...
About to use abs?
Channeling her inner Waka?
Yeah. Wow. I am not used to seeing Micah do stuff like this.
We know Micah's got a bit more of a lighthearted, playful spirit. I mean, never forget Micah.
True. You were right about it being Sky Blue. I just confirmed.
There you go.
And Shida, the woman who would eventually go on to win the TBS championship, was also the woman who eliminated Micah from that match.
Okay. Micah's definitely got more stopping power. I feel like, but Xena really holding her own. What a shoulder block off the misdirect. Crowd loving it here, and so are we.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Micah, Xena really is just one. No? What were you saying, brother?
I was just calling the match, man. Go ahead.
Oh, super kick. Yeah, Xena's just one of those types. I keep thinking, where is she going to end up? And she's just such a complete performer. It could literally be anywhere. What a float over. You don't see that very often at all on that double underhook. Changing the pin up. That was very unique. Because dude, I could even see her. Now I think this place is like beneath her personally, but I could even see her in fucking TNA. Like she
So
would fit in any company.
there was a report that came out maybe like a little over a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, that some within the sort of AAA slash WWE machinery are expecting her to go there.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Cover two.
So I'm more
Check.
curious because I didn't see a like distinction if it would be more leaning towards AAA and just going there and working AAA, or if she would be going through the NXT pipeline, which I would personally prefer.
Yes.
But apparently she is dating Daga, who is in
I
AAA and is now a founding member of the new iteration of Perros del Mal.
Bro, I'll tell you something. If Michael would go to NXT, that's Zarya's next opponent immediately. Those matches would be fucking bangers, I think. Shinbreaker there by Xena. Or, I mean, not Micah, Xena. Yeah, Micah, we already know, is doing AEW stuff. I misspoke there. But either way, I mean, Xena versus Zarya, fuck yeah, I'm here for that. Cover. Or a unique pin there again, and kick out there by Micah.
Did you see that there was a revival of Del Perros del Mal?
I did see that. Yeah. Yeah, I was like, that's pretty cool. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, so it was Angel and Umberto, and then Bronco Nima from Out the Mud, and Daga, and then Carmen Petrovich is the group right now.
Oh, okay.
We've seen Daga. He was in Lucha Underground in later seasons.
Yes, yes.
And
What
I
a
think he was
vertical
actually,
suplex by
interestingly
Mike.
enough, he was dating Tessa Blanchard at that time.
Yes.
Talk about a fucking
Two.
upgrade. Jesus Christ, he
Dude,
moved all
right.
the way up.
Yeah, he did.
Congratulations to Daga for improving his lot in life.
I don't know if he broke up with Tessa after her like vile episode of racism, but like my headcanon hopes so, because that also speaks very well to his character. It's like,
Weren't
yeah,
they
babe.
married? Yeah, they were married at one point and everything, and they got divorced in January of 2023.
Damn, okay. Nice lariat there by Micah. Nice lariat there. Xena calls it, but what an overhand chop there. What is this? Almost like a single leg muscle buster of sorts. Drives Micah down. Amazing. Kick out.
Oh, wow!
Kick
Roundhouse
right to
there
the
by Xena.
skull.
Triangle Enziguri by Xena. God damn.
I just want this woman to win all the championships. I think that's why I'm so invested where she's going next, because it's like, give her all the titles she qualifies for.
It is wild that she has never won a championship here in Stardom.
Honestly, dude, with her build and everything, like, she could be the China of this generation. Like, if you put the Intercontinental title on her, I'd be like, you know what? I can see it. Like, she's stacked, and she's so
Honestly,
good in the ring.
the only reason that I'm not full throated agreeing with you is because she is only 5'4".
Yeah, that's fair.
If she was like,
Goddamn.
if she was even like Rhea Ripley's height, like 5'7", I would agree. But even Rhea Ripley, who's Rhea Ripley, hasn't gotten to that point yet.
Yeah, no. It's funny because if we're talking contemporaneously,
Yeah.
the woman that has been the closest to doing that is fucking Nia Jax of all
Well,
people.
and take into account Nia Jax is like 6 feet tall and over 200 pounds too.
Exactly. Well, oh my god, that chop sequence.
Big spinning left arm lariat there, the discus. You love to see it from Xena.
Micah may need to summon. Full Nelson.
Ooh.
Whoa! Isn't that pretty much like a kind of Kreutz Raft almost a kick out there by
No,
Micah?
a Kreuzrath sets up with an electric chair.
Fair enough. Yeah, that was more of a full Nelson into a German.
That was sick though. The full Nelson lift into the German was so sick. That looked almost like a punch. Jesus, Micah. Micah Driver.
Got it.
She's actually going for the pin relatively quickly. 1, 2, kick out by Xena.
I think you do the hammerlock variant, you get it right here, and she might get the hammerlock variant straight away. We'll see if Xena has any resistance left. She's not even going for the hammerlock variant, and there you go. Xena evades.
Oh, we're going up top? Wait, is she going to set up for a running 3?
I was thinking she was going to go for like her signature Micah superplex, where she kind of steps off a la Ishii.
Yep.
Oh, TLD.
Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me.
That is the most awkward TLD because I think Micah still wants to superplex her. I know she's going to respect it. She's not going to do it.
Xena should crossbody Micah off the ropes. I love that they gave her a TLD against Micah here.
Yeah.
Because Micah is a former... Is it multiple time world champion or just the one time?
I think it's just the one time, but even so. Aw, there's the hug I wanted. Yeah. Friendship.
I've heard it might be magic.
Oh, it definitely is. Hey.
That was sweet the way that Micah helped her down off the ropes.
Yes. Well, what a wholesome main event for us, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Be sure to leave a like as you file out, subscribe, click the bell icon for notifications so you miss any of that Twitter goodness. Check out everything we're involved in the description box. Follow us on Blue Sky and Twitch because we are the best wrestling podcast on the web today. And we'll see you guys, I guess, Saturday, right? For weekly recap, 10:30.
Indeed.
And yeah, until then, be good to yourselves and each other. Tune in and peace out.